Hi, hello, hi. So, I hope people are doing good today, because I am, and I'm gonna play more Minecraft, and it's gonna be a bit more of a programming Minecraft. However, I started the game just before, just to check in on a few things, um, and uh, well, I was in the mine, and then I ran into my house because it was nighttime and like let's just sleep through the night. And for some reason I did not see the amount of pillagers just in front of the door. So I ran straight through them. Somehow I didn't die. Um, I when I tried to sleep, I had an Enderman inside because I was lucky to find another one. And I found another one in the trap outside. So at the moment, I am just simply um, ready to fight a bunch of enemies and hopefully not to kill something because I left the door open. And yeah, I don't have a shield for some reason. Um, so let's maybe quickly fix that. Just luckily I have all the things on me. And I have an arrow in my back, and I have 2 arrows in my back. I would love if they could just shoot each other instead. But they... Oh. Also, the one pillager downstairs, I did make sure that he just shot all his arrows. Right, I heard a witch outside as well. I made sure that he shot all his arrows and everything, so he cannot shoot anymore. He's passive and huggable, kind of. And he will hopefully be exchanged of this Enderman. But first, wait, did I get a piercing crossbow? Neat. I don't think that's gonna help too much though. Is the another pillager outside? Did I get any more? No. Of course not. Kinda need to sleep. Should maybe move my bed upstairs, cause it's safer upstairs. And I can't hear any enemies whatsoever. Nice. And these, yeah, nice. They seem to have started correctly, all of them. That is good. And right, with the mining turtle that I set up earlier, apparently it was way too big. It mined like a bunch of sand, and I'm just gonna run outside and show. It was very obvious when I saw it that it just, yeah, it was way too much, or way too wide. Oh, it does have piercing. So I just decided to stop that one and make it a smaller quarry instead. How many did spawn? Oh no. I mean, I have been AFK for a while, so I guess that kind of explains it. But still, I feel like it shouldn't have happened that much. So yeah, let me show. The fuel did run out, so I crafted a new induction charger and a furnace generator, and now I can't move these because their energy won't be contained if I do. So if I just go to free cam, first it was gonna mine up all of this and all the way down to bedrock, and I'm like, no, that is way too much and takes way too long time. So I just made it 20 by 20 instead. It went a lot better. So yeah. Just do that. Sorry. And then inside of here, it was a kind of good enough amount of chests, because almost all of them are full except this one. Though I did pick out all of the what are they called? Fossils into a bundle, just so I didn't have to add a bunch of more chests. There would have been enough with one more, I think. So, and because one of them were empty, yeah, I think there would be very much enough. So, and also it looked like I got a music disc, which is kind of cool. I did make one of these. Let's take a listen if I just pause this music and then kind of scary music. Do I need piercing for something? Don't really think I do. Is it you? Oh, I can. What mod does this? I can just extract an enchantment. I don't know what mod does that, to be honest. Okay. Then I leaf litter. Did I throw a bunch of leaf litter in here? I think I... Oh, I didn't make a new one. I just used that generator that I already had. How much would I craft that one again? Generator. Oh, it's right. There's a bunch of iron, which I kind of have. I should kind of make a an iron farm. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Right, music back on. There we go. I think I can throw all of this in. I could craft this statue right now. Just because why not? Wonder if it does anything. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, right, the witch. Let's take care of the witch before it does anything unnecessarily dumb. Get away, witch. You're not welcome here. Oh yeah, we can see here as well what the turtle did. Wait, did it just miss? It just missed these planks. That's... I don't know if it was lucky, but... maybe. Let's call it lucky. I'm gonna call it lucky. But yeah, today is the plan to mainly just make a... what's it called? A crop farm with a turtle. And I can do that using this turtle. And it will basically take care of all of these things in the all unique ways that it has to. And I think it could also, if any of these would be planted or what's called trampled, I think it could fix that as well. But I don't think it will, because it is, what's it called? I have the scarecrow over there. And the scarecrow is above everything. Simply because if it's not above everything, then the turtle is just gonna move it. I think it could go around it. Actually, I could place it at one of these pumpkin places instead. Because the turtle should never go there. Let's try that. Where is it? It's one over here. And then... okay, I think I just need to double click on it. Yeah, because the turtle should never need to go here. Now, is this the center? It's center enough. And just place it there. I think that should be okay. So if I look on the hitboxes, yeah. Oh, reloading chunks. All right, I walked as well. The turtle should not go here at all and interact with that hitbox. That was the wrong button. So this should be perfectly fine. Hopefully. I just realized I could make things slightly bit easier for me if I would just switch places on the melons and the chili, because then this turtle would only need to right click in one and the same direction, because right here it needs to break all these melons and right click on these plants, and over here it has to break these and right click to the right, and over here it also has to right click on the right. So yeah, I think I'm gonna move chili and melons just to make it a little bit easier. Right, I moved the bed. I already forgot I moved the bed. And this I can just pick up. I probably didn't need to put it like in the attic, but now it's here, and that's fine. So it will be all good. So now, let's just, I should probably turn on these turtles as well. I also realized I could store all my mining turtles inside of a bundle as well. Could be kind of useful. So I wouldn't need to use this many spaces for them. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and start them down in the mine. And then I'm gonna start programming. I think I can do that from a safe distance, so I don't need to sleep as well. I mean, I could still do that, but I made a little bit of a setup with coding. I'm basically gonna use VS Code to code the turtle instead of just directly as the turtle, because it's a little bit annoying, not gonna lie, when you're just using this space to try to do things. So there are a few ways to make it a little bit easier. Let's do this tunnel 60. And right on the other side, tunnel 60. We have, we could make this one go probably a bit further. I think it already has gone like 30 blocks. I'm just gonna guess. Why do I start over here? I don't know actually. Let's just, I'm just gonna go in a little bit further and then it can go 60 as well. Tunnel 60 and there we go. Let's just bring this lapis just because it's there. There we go. And now I will have more iron to come back to. And yeah, after I have done the crops and automated some food, I will probably make a farm for iron. I could place all of these new things right here, though it will take up so much more space. But I do need to start with it at some point. But you know what? For now, they will live in this chest, and I will forget about them. Let's move all of these to this, and then I should also move this plank just to prevent that they don't grow on the edges. Like so, and then so. Wait, which side? This side should the melons go on now? Yes. There we go. And then chili goes here. Like that. Nice. I could try to make it so the turtle just starts. I'm just gonna break all of these first. It just feels better if I do it. Don't know why. So, to make this work, now I have set it up like this. Right, I need to open this to just turn off that for now, so I don't have an inventory in my face all the time. And now with this, I do start craft OS. Craft OS be found. What? Oh wait, no. Connect remote. That's it. And now I paste this. And there we go. If I type things, so if I type things in Visual Studio Code, then things will happen there as well. So I can now move this to there. Good. And if I do open remote files, yes, I believe, and then like they have to connect it again because that is just a workaround, I believe. So now, if I create like edit farm, let's say, I should now have somewhere 0. Oh, right, I have to save it as well. Should not appear? Where is it? On those open remote files. Already open. Yeah, but where? Why can I not see the things? Why can I not see the files? What if I make a new file? Test file. Okay, so it has test file, but for some reason I can't see the Lua. I don't really know what's going on. But I can do something at least. So if I go inside the house to a safe spot, which might be around here, and then I just need to do this. I can eat from here as well, I think. Yes, okay, good. Then I can basically program from here. Oh, it won't. Wait, can I? Is it F1? Yes, no. Isn't there any way I can just like leave it so I can see the turtle without... That's not what I wanted. Kinda just hoped I could. Wait, can I use clear? Yeah, there we go. This can be good enough. Then apparently not. It did not really. Oh my god, it cleared my inventory. That is not what I wanted. I just deleted my entire inventory. Uh, I. Uh, okay, I have to get back those items later. When I can look back at the VODs. That was a lot. 433 items. I just wanted to clear chat. Can you not clear chat? I think that's the dumbest thing I've ever done. Well, I am going to relog from the world then. How am I so dumb? Of course it clears the inventory, not the chat. Why would it clear the chat? Now, if I press T, I have nothing there. Good. Now it might have disconnected from the turtle. Uh, let's see. Let's see if I do. Yeah, no, it has definitely disconnected. Fuck. I think I put away the fossils at least. There was so many items. It just went poof. Okay, let's try this again. If I close that. Can I not? This is going great. I'm having no problems whatsoever. Wait, is it still connected? No. Or is it just because the turtle has not been started? Maybe. That might be it. I just want to be inside safely. Not need to think about things. So now if I... No, I can't type things. Why are things not working? I mean, they shouldn't work. I mean, they should, but also makes sense if they don't. There we go. And if I remove that, can I now remove this? No? Space is already open. Yeah. How do I close it? This is To be honest, it's working as expected. By that I mean not at all. The editor is open. Okay. Editor cannot be open because the file. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now it realized it's disconnected. So now I can probably go and fix a new one, a new connection. And let's just see. Yeah, here are all of those. That's good. Connect to remote. And then paste all of that. Good. No, not like that. Keep it like so. And go in. Fly out. There we go. Now can I do things? Yes. And the more important thing, the workspace. Okay, now I can both see farm.lua and the test file. Okay, good. Now I can do things. Finally. So what I want is basically I want each of these rows. I wanted to do different things on each row. So first thing it should do, because I want where it is now to be its like start position. Let's actually just program row by row, basically. So let's do function. If I remember how to do functions, I hope so. Function, let's call it actually harvest. Let's make a table called harvest. Let's let that harvest. Let's let this have a function in it that is called basic. Do I define it? Wait, no. I think I don't completely remember how to do functions, but there are a bunch of different things. Hello, this proportionate ableness. I am trying to code so my computer turtle in Minecraft will harvest all of these crops. And I'm trying to do it in like different ways or different rows. So it actually, like, because they have to be harvested in different ways, some of them has to be right-clicked, some just destroyed, and then the normal basic ones. And I have just started, so I hope this works well. Yeah, earlier when also I tried to clear the Minecraft chat, I did accidentally clear my inventory instead, so then later off stream I have to cheat back my items that I accidentally destroyed. Cool stuff, good luck. Thanks. I hope it goes well. Let's see. I need the. I'm gonna ignore the turtle's fuel for now. That's a later problem. First, if it just goes turtle up, I think it is. There's vanilla Minecraft with like a coding stuff in it. It's not vanilla, no. It's a mod called Computercraft. And it has so it's basically a computer inside of Minecraft where you can program things within Lua. And some of the computers just stand still, and others called turtles that can have tools and move and break things and stuff. So for now, I'm just trying to make it so it basically just goes above the plants and then move all the way. I also just realized I have no idea how long or how many plants I actually have. So I have to figure that out. But that will just be counting. I'm just gonna guess on like, I don't know, 26? No, wait. It's 9 plus 9. It should be 19, actually. I think. Something to figure out later. Don't worry about it. Exactly. So if I do that. No, wait. It's not 19. It should 0 and then I think I just do 19. Let's do and then turtle dot forward single player world. Yes, it is. However, this setup that I have with Visual Studio Code, it can actually work on servers as well, which is really cool. There is an extension called CraftOS, which basically lets me use the turtles inside of Visual Studio and just change the files within it. This program that I'm using, Visual Studio Code, where I'm editing the files. So normally, it is really crazy, yeah. Normally, I would have to just use the normal interface of a turtle like this to go like edit dough, for example, which I used, and then click around and use this very annoying interface. I got create. Yes, I do. Create is an awesome mod. I love it. I have used. I know that with Computercraft and Create and an add-on mod, I can actually like there are functions so I can call all the things and request items and everything. It's really cool. Got an andesite from an iron farm using it. Yeah, I haven't made any of those farms yet, but I should. So, but also I have what's it called? A mod. I don't remember what it's called. Slice of Life or something, where basically I have to eat a bunch of different foods, and otherwise they just get worse and worse. So at the moment I have to still get all the food that I need before I can do anything. So I'm trying to make that automatic. To be honest, I trust you're much better than me at Create. Get them done quick. Took me hours to figure out andesite alloy. Yeah, I mean, it's very much because it's a mod that is very technological. Uh, it's very much uh, it's easy for programmers to figure it out and understand it usually. So I did have quite an easy time learning it. Uh, let's see. First forward and then dig, no dig. Down it needs to do. Do you work as a programmer? Um, Not currently, but hopefully soon. Uh, I have kind of ended my studies, so I should be uh, it should be done. I have a few assignments left that I have to do, but after that I am done. Hopefully I can get a job before I'm done with the assignments. Uh, let's see, I have to find the seeds in the inventory of the turtle. Oh no, this is just turtle moves forward and then digs down. Used to went for college for uh, computer science major. I have studied game programming, so it's what I'm doing now is very close to what I'm uh, hopefully what I'm going to do. Will just be probably more uh, closer to the actual game. Right, I also have the things above that I need to dig as well. So I need to do turtle dig up as well. Ubisoft dev, maybe. Um, I'm not sure if there is a spot there and it works for me. Maybe. Uh, I'm not really that picky anymore because I've tried to try to apply for a job, a programming job for a while. At the start, I was like, I don't want to work for these companies because I don't like the games. But it has been more and more like, I just want a job. So, yeah. Uh, let's see. I need a new function that is uh, basically find item slot. I don't know. They're not work for any AAA plus studio. Uh, yeah, I mean, I care. To be honest, I care more about the people around me, and I would rather work for an indie studio. However, uh, if the people are nice and the job opportunity is there, I'm fine with it. Uh, they won't treat it as well and fire 50% of the dev team moment they're underpopulated hero shooter with only 1 year. Um, I mean, maybe, but it's also not the experience I've ever heard of in Sweden, so I don't know. Uh, I've heard a bunch of good things. I am in Sweden, yeah. Uh, so luckily will be you're chilling. Hopefully, yeah. If I get a job, then I'm chilling. Wait. Am I doing something wrong? I think I am. I think that's what I have to do. EU got strong protections. Yeah. Uh, yeah, no, not in the US. I don't even want to visit US at the moment. But yeah, in US it's not that great to be at all at the moment, I don't think. Uh, uh, in the US, you can get fired from any reason. Yeah, exactly. I feel it's just better to. It's better to stay here. I feel like. Um, I should probably test what I'm doing first, so I actually know that it works. Uh, no protections over there. Exactly. So let's just run farm and see. It didn't move at all. Oh, right, I'm not calling the function, of course. Harvest the basic. I've been looking to get into game deving myself like 1 week ago. Yeah, it's really fun. Oh, it's moving. Right, I forgot to replant it, but yeah. And I think I guessed the right amount of spaces. Okay, one too many, but that's fine. Make it Doom-like game is my goal, since there are not many. Yeah, that sounds good. One thing to gain experience is to do game jams. Something I can recommend. That's really funny, really fun. Right, of course, that's not gonna be inside. Ultra kill, tripping, and no other Doom likes to be honest. Yeah. A game jam is where you basically compete in a game creation contest. Uh, so either you are by yourself or in a small team, and usually it's like a weekend where you get a theme to just make a game. Not skilled enough for that, and even have the basics down. Okay, but if you get the basics and then just find a few friends that you can what's it called? If you find a few friends and find the game jam online, then you can just say you do it from experience, and the game doesn't have to be good. It's mainly for fun or for experience. There are a bunch of games that have come out of game jams that have just been like developed or began as game jams, and then the developers decide to continue to build on it. So it's really fun. I've done it a little bit. I would like to have done it more, but I haven't. I have had a hard time doing that because of my ADHD. I have a hard time working from home. Do no, nope. Just gonna move it back forward. Can I just tell it to go 18 blocks forward? No, of course not. With Doom-like games, the only thing I need to get down is gunplay, level design, and boss fights. Yeah, there's so many parts of game development because there are programming, there are model design, there are like level design, there are UX, yeah, 3D and 2D, and there's so many smaller categories in everything. Uh, I probably want to I probably want to do like tools for people. So not really make the game itself, but make the tools that other developers use to make the game. Because that is what I like the most. Uh, that's why I'm giving myself 4 years to make my first game. Yeah, I would almost say that your first game should just be. Oh, that depends on how you define your first game. If it's your first release game or if it's the first game you actually make, like for yourself. Uh, uh, you could definitely start. Okay, if it's your first release game, I see. Uh, yeah, uh, because before that, I would recommend making smaller things. But also, that doesn't work for everyone. I know it might not even work for me. Uh, my phone is ringing. I am sorry. There we go. Now I'm back. Uh, sorry, it was scheduling problem and family stuff and things. Um, but yeah, uh, when I have tried to make like a big project sometimes, uh, or sometimes I know it's easier to do like smaller things. Uh, oops, at a time just to learn, but at sometimes I have to focus in on that big project because it basically I have to do it, and all the things that I have to learn on the way, I either learn in that project or I um, or I basically learn with smaller side projects. Just like I have to test this thing, so I make a small thing exclusively to test that, basically. Uh, so that depends on like how you learn things. And one thing that I have definitely learned is um, when you fail, because it will definitely parts of it will definitely fail. It's the most important thing is to not give up. Uh, yeah, before I even start making the release, I work on small levels to learn the gameplay a lot. Yeah, sounds good. It sounds like a really good plan. Needs to move forward one step more. Turtle forward. And then hold on. That's not how you spell turn. There we go. So apparently 18 blocks forward is good for this. And then I just need to find it. Right now I can't right click it because I'm just in a camera. Because it should have picked up all the items. Exactly. Now I just need to basically go through all of these items to find the seeds to plant it at the same time. Dark Ages makes boss fights more fun through the parry-like enchanted. Sorry. I haven't played Dark Ages too much, or like at all. So I don't really know exactly what you're talking about. Uh, oh, good. These are the melons has grown back. That's nice. Um, here, maybe I should just find seed. Could be called instead. Experimental bosses weren't all that great, except for the gladiator guy. Eternal. I see. I think. Let's see. No, 1 to 16. Look through all of these, and then if it turtle is get item info. I think it's get item info. That name. Maybe? I don't know. So I'm thinking to make bosses more like player scale, not overly big. Oh, that sounds good. And because a lot of bosses are just extremely big. But the important thing is to make them engaging somehow, which can be done in quite a few ways. Let's see. Lettuce seeds. Just push the mechanics hard. Yeah. One thing I've learned also is at the time that it takes to make a game is not necessarily just how to make it, but also a lot of time is just balancing and making things feel good and uh, not necessarily debugging, uh, but just like think about it like adjusting levels, for example. Yeah. Uh, but just for example, for Super Mario, they had to get his jump like to feel perfect before they could make the levels around his movement, basically. Uh, especially for those, especially for platformers, that's like what you have to do because that's the main thing of the game, basically. And the same thing for like shooters, you have to make the gun feel good by adjusting sounds, adjusting animations, and timings, and reloads, and everything like that. So yeah, it's not easy, and it takes a lot of time just to get like the basics right. Did I spell kaleidoscope right? Yeah, I think so. I also need to learn how to animate a lot. Yeah. A thing I've seen about animation uh, is that it's actually you don't need to make too many fancy animations if they're just going to be seen for like 1 second. Then it might be easier and better to just do like 2 frames instead of 20. That looks better. Since internal glory was its animation skills. Uh, yeah. Uh, I saw a person uh, on YouTube. I don't know, remember what their name was, but they made this really cool death animation uh, of their creature, but the players didn't feel like they actually killed something. So instead, what they did was uh, they just made the character blink red for one time, I think, and then I think just rotated the thing, basically like they die in Minecraft, and that just made the players feel like it felt a lot better. So sometimes it just needs to be simpler. Uh, Kleinscope Cooper lettuce seed, yeah. Uh, and we got uh, Doom Eternal Glory skills. Let's see what I'm yapping about. I think I've seen them before, but I will look it up. Doom Eternal. What is it? Doom Eternal Glory skills. Skills? I think I've seen this. Yeah. It's basically really satisfying animations. And that's kind of what I meant as well. I mean, for Doom, it works really well because it takes up the entire screen. Uh, that's what you're going for as well. That's great. It's great to have a reference to what you're trying to do. That is one of the most important things that we learned when we were studying. Because if we have a reference, then everyone knows kind of how it's supposed to look like. Otherwise, if we're just describing it in words, then the problem is that there are small things that everyone sees differently, which have led to problems. So before I start making a game, I learned how to do good animations. Yeah. Uh, if you're doing it by yourself, then yeah, definitely start somewhere. It's most important. I think I just need to return I here, but because I think it does that. Sell solo dev. Sell my friends ain't no tech guys. Yeah, that's unlucky. Got a mechanic friend and a FOV as a friend. I mean, if they can find anything fun as friends, yeah, sometimes friends aren't really friends, sadly. Let's see if the friends though they're chill as fuck. Good. Good. We've known each other for like 15 years. The amount of time you've known someone does not mean that it does not automatically make them good friends. Sadly, they're just not chilling to tech and programming coding. I see. Yeah, but as long as you're having fun with them and feel safe with them, it's the most important. Find see. Wait, this might not work. Maybe I'm gonna do it like this instead. Actually, no, I'm dumb. Item name and then find slot. There we go. I work with a mechanic, of course. I see. Now it should go to that slot and then wait, it has to dig it up before. So now it's trying to find it. I can replant it on the way back. That's what I'm gonna do. I think that's easiest. Because then I have dug it up or harvested them. It's gonna find the seed. Anyways, how was your day? My day has been not very productive, sadly, because I just felt like shit the whole day. I tried to do productive things, and my ADHD just screamed at me, like it kind of usually does. But today was extra bad. Though I did take my medicine, so it's something at least. But yeah, some days are just really bad. What about trains? Trains are really awesome. I think I mean I do like trains in the logical way. I don't necessarily like the models and the like I don't know what to call it. I think the normal things that someone would assume that someone who likes train likes. Uh, yeah, the design, how they look, uh, or how they work. I guess I don't really care about. I care more about the system behind like how they get to where they're going and stuff. Uh, so the create mod is great for me, to be honest, because then they can look however shit I want them to, and they can break however much I accidentally tell them to. Uh, I mean, like create as well. Create is definitely one of the best mods ever. Uh, wait, turn left. Uh, I am so glad that it exists. That's not what I wanted. Did you see the new add-on for Create Aeronautics that released a couple of days ago? Because I have seen a lot of videos of it and it looks really fun. No, I haven't. Misinform me, please. Um, have you heard of the mod Clockwork that basically adds physics to Minecraft and Create? Also, no. Um, so Clockwork has basically added physics to Create, but it's very much. It's not very optimized. Yeah, you make airplanes, but aeronautics has been in development for 4 years, and what I've seen from people, it's much more stable, and it has more things. And I will probably play it with a friend on stream on Sunday if we can get it to work on our server, which we hope. Uh, so that will be fun. And yeah, I haven't tested it at all. I've just seen videos of it, but it looks really cool. Just do this for loop again. Yeah, I think you can make airplanes, you can make zeppelins, you can make a bunch of drawbridges and boats and stuff. Is your friend also very knowledgeable in the whole tech stuff? Um, no, not like very much, but he has played a bunch of Minecraft and a bunch of modded Minecraft, so that is something. And he has what's it called? He's more knowledgeable in music than I am. Yeah, music. I think has gone music, what's it called, studies and stuff. I think so. I'm not completely sure, to be honest. Art school. I don't know where he went. Where he went to school, actually. I have a memory of a goldfish, so I don't know. I have no idea. Thank you for the follow. If I would have remembered, then I don't know. No warrior sailor. Thank you. Uh, uh, Now my brain just turned off completely what I was doing. Turtle select slot, right? Right forward. Turtle forward and then turtle place down. Just realized I'm not checking if the crops are have actually grown. I'm gonna ignore that. They they don't deserve this. But with this, I think that this should kind of work. Let's test this because no, right, it goes up first, which it shouldn't. I mean, it should, but also shouldn't. Turtle dot down, down. Then and just have turtle down, and then turtle down again. And now it should go up and start to try to harvest everything, both above and below. That's good. And then it should not go too far. Oh no. Okay, so it was not me pressing buttons that killed it. It was the inventory. Because I'm looping through all items, I'm trying to look inside of an item that does not exist. Basically. So if I just do turtle select one first. Also, I'm not changing this, so it needs to turtle dot select I, so it actually looks through all the items, which it didn't before. Wait, get item info is a null value. Attempt to call get item info. Okay, so that just does not exist. Let me look up documentation for the actual function. Get item info. Get selected slot. No. Get item detail. No, wait.